Alright, second rematch against Andre. I hope no flex this time. The infinite board variant. It always looks so cool, like when you start a game and it's like all zoomed out. Alright, let's see it. Let's see if it's gonna be the queen bullshit again. If he's gonna come up with some other variant. Yep, there we go. So the only thing I know about this move by now is like when you see this happens, you have to immediately like move a hawk somewhere. So let's just do it. I don't think it matters like which hawk you move. But yeah, otherwise like the attack comes and then the check and then the other hawk's gone. This is like the first bit of degenerate opening theory. I think change the tab starts the auto disconnect. Ah, okay. That's interesting. Wait, what just happened? Okay, he developed his hawk. Let's go. Let's just see it. I think developing hawks only makes a lot of sense because they're so far away like from everything else in the game. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. let's also do that. We have to like you can like almost like check your opponent like out of the. If you're like not careful, you can like immediately check your opponent like out of the center, which is like sick. Like, I kind of just want to put this here and like see what happens, but just get this one in for now. I guess like if you're only moving 2 at a time, you can't like make it into the center in like 3 moves. Like this one's blocked now because I only moved it 2. So maybe let's get some presence in the center, right? He's lining up his hawk attack. Like if you get a hawk to this square, for example, or to this square, it's actually kind of annoying. Maybe we should try that. Like for example, like what if we do this? Isn't this like kind of subtle? Like if he tries to go for the push, we can maybe throw in a little chess, a little check. I still think it's like usually better than like not good to like develop your other pieces, but especially here it seems like it's like kind of sensible. Okay, let's go ahead and just bring the other hawk in. They can just go so far, like especially on the diagonal. It's like very kind of scary, right? I'm still like I'm still like, wondering about like piece evaluation. Like is a hawk like I guess it has to be like better than any of the standard pieces, excluding the queen, right? But like is a hawk like better than like one of these? Because I feel like in some circumstances it's actually easier to attack with a hawk than with like one of these guys. But I guess let's find out how he values it. So right now we're threatening this, but we're also threatening to give a check here. So let's see what he decides is more important to him. 'Cause I don't think there's a way to like do both, but now we can check him here. So it's always so funny to get in like these early checks. Hawks are just too fun to play. Like I don't need any of my other pieces. I'm just gonna play with the hawks. It's hawks only. Right. Where do we go now? Is it time to bring in the queen? I think it might be time to bring in the queen. I also have to keep in mind like where his queen is. Like, there's gonna be some random moment in the game where he like pushes this pawn and then like I lose everything on this square or something. It's bound to happen, really. Rook has to be better than Hawk. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. But like, I guess in the opening they're like maybe harder to activate, but once they get into the game, I guess they have to be better. Yeah. And I guess the queen is just so good because like the queen is like the piece you can like attack the quickest with, right? Because it has the diagonals. It has like it's like the only piece that has two infinite moves, right? Sense to me. Alright, he's coming for a hawk. Let's go over. Can we go here? We can, right? Doink. Like I'm like one of those guys that's like usually like opposed to fairy pieces because I feel like it's a lot of work to like learn them. But the hawks especially are just very fun and like almost feel like intuitive in a way. Like even more intuitive than like this rook knight, for example, or this guy. Okay, he actually saw that this was threatened. Well spotted. Can we give a check? This is protected. No, this shouldn't be protected, right? Like very close. But I'm not hanging a queen immediately this time. I wait until next move until we're blundering everything. And his king actually doesn't have like too many squares. He can only go here, here, and here. Okay, he does block with his knight, but we can actually go here as well. Get a bit check. This must be so annoying to deal with. But I guess that's that kind of. Oh, I guess you can do that. Yeah, that's true. Wait, but no. Okay, it's no additional checks. Wait, but we can go. Oh, now we're getting really annoying. Now we're getting really annoying. Now we're hitting the rook. We're hitting the pawn. I guess we're not hitting the pawn because it's protected. But yeah, depending on where his rook moves, we can also like capture this if he's not careful. We can't give any more checks currently, I believe, because this is protected by the pawn, and this is covered. We'd have to go like, I don't know, all the way back. He's gonna trade his rook for. No, wait, it can't go there. Wait, I'm stupid. I thought for some reason his rook was hanging. It's not the case. Where do we put this? I hope I don't get my hawks trapped. Maybe we go over here. Maybe threaten this. It's very chaotic to like keep track of what's protected and what isn't at the moment. This shouldn't be too bad. Like, but I should activate more pieces. Like when I get the chance, for sure. No, now we're just hitting this. We're not really threatening any checks though. We should. Would be nice to kick this knight, but it would take like 2 moves to get a pawn up, get a bishop up. So I think maybe next up I'm just gonna activate the knight. I don't know what the best way is to actually activate them quickly. Because like as soon as you move them, you actually unprotect the rook. Unless you go here, I guess. Oh, but that's a free pawn, right? Can go here. Because the rook was the only defender. Alright. What do we got? Can we attack like further? What if we go here? Does this do anything? I guess it doesn't. Guess it doesn't. We can go like this is pinned, so it's not too bad for now. But it might also be like this might be a decent moment to just get some other pieces into the game. You can also try to set up a trap somewhere. It's not that clear at the moment. We can like set stuff up. I think maybe we should get a knight rook into the game. I like the square because they still protect each other in this angle. Like keeping everything protected in the back rank just seems appropriate. This queen is still on a light square. He gets this nook in. I'm just gonna call them nooks now as well because everyone seems to enjoy that. Everyone seems to enjoy that. I'm still like, I'm still like looking at the Hawks. Like, I really want to, I really want to get the Hawk in. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm going for it. I'm gonna try to kick the knight, even though this takes like 2 moves. Can't check us right now, right? Because this would be the only square. This is covered. But he's coming. This is not an issue, or shouldn't be at least. Okay, so he's threatening a check here. So maybe we just scoot over. But now we can't go for the bishop. Ah. Not in love with that one. But okay. At least we're not getting checked. Which is I guess the main point. Hey, thanks for following. I can't see the notifications at the moment, but thank you. Welcome to stream. Okay, he gets his hawk in now as well. Okay, so he's actually threatening a check here now. So we probably have to cover that. I think. What's the best way to cover this? I think I want to go here actually. I think I do this and this covers this, but also this square right here. Which could be an issue later. Now I'm actually quite happy that I at least protected this pawn with the c6 because this would be hanging otherwise as well. We still need to come up with like some plan of actually attacking. It's a little bit slow just to get the pieces into the game. But I mean that kind of makes this variant like very playable as well, right? Because there's no degenerate quick kills. Like you can always win material, but to really set up an attack, you actually need some preparation. Okay, so he's opening up with bishop. That actually makes a lot of sense as well. Maybe I can develop my knight here. I don't want to draw too many pieces away from the king, but I think for now this shouldn't be too bad. I just wanted to block this. I guess this was already covered by the hawk, so maybe that was unnecessary actually. Oh well. We will have to reroute our queen at some point as well. Because this is a very secure position. Okay, so I guess he wants to go like around to check us here. Interesting. Let's try and get this into the game. Not entirely sure where I want to go yet. I guess maybe like on this square right here to set up a check here. I really have to keep track of this queen. Like, okay, I guess the diagonal is closed here. But yeah, always have to keep this in mind. The hawk goes there, so he's setting up a check here now. Just this square, right? Yeah, it has to be. How do you protect this? We can't move this bishop because then this is hanging. So I guess we just do this. A little bit worried that we're like making too many holes in our position. I think for now this should be okay. We're also up a lot on the clock, so maybe we should take a little bit more time. Oh, that was hanging as well. Yikes. Oh, that's actually bad. That's bad because now this is hit as well. Oh, and he's threatening this as well. Okay, so we're gonna lose material here for sure, I think. We could save this, but we could also keep attacking, I guess. I think I'm actually gonna keep attacking. I think I'm just gonna go here and basically say, show me. Like, what's he up to? Like, if he wants to take this, that's fine. I think we get a juicy check in that situation. Maybe we can work some magic with our hawks. I feel like Queen, Nook, and Hawk are like the ideal trio to like attack your opponent. Yeah, I'm looking at the square obviously. With the Nook right there. Okay, he does block it. That seems like a good move. But now we can check him here, right? He can't move back. Check. Because now if he goes back, we can take this. He's trying to draw him out a little bit. Actually, this pawn is hanging as well. Okay, wait. Let's be precise. I'm sure we must have something here. I'm sure of it. So this is not a move, unfortunately. Taking that makes no sense. This is unfortunately also covered. Maybe it's not as simple. Can we give a check here? We should be able to, right? So check. If he goes here, that's actually checkmate, I think. This is hanging? Actually, this is hanging now as well. So, can he block this even? I don't think he can. Maybe this is good. Maybe we got something. And also this is protected twice. Okay. I think we're very close. Wait, this is checkmate, right? Can I not take here? Anything protecting? Oh! You know what? The queen is protecting. Remember what I said? That we're gonna blunder this game on the square? We almost just did. I almost just took that. I almost just took that. Because I thought this was checkmate. Okay, but what if we give a check here? Is this good? That is very good. That is funny. We can give a check here, right? I almost just threw the game taking here. But we need another attacker. Okay, now we take this. But how do we take this actually? Do we take this with the Hawk? Or with the Nook? I think we take this with the Nook. Yeah, it seems right. We maybe should have taken this with the Queen actually. No, we couldn't take it with the Queen because it was blocked. Alright, so he's just running for the hills. But now this is hanging? It gets like so chaotic like once you have once you like activate all the stuff. Alright, he goes there. Do we have like no checks? Like what's going on here? It seems that doesn't seem right. That we have no checks here. At least I don't see any. But okay, we must be doing well here. Maybe we should have taken with the Hawk. I wasn't too sure. That was the appropriate piece to use there. I think maybe we have time now to get this into the tech. No, actually that's hanging. But do we care? We can go here, I guess. Yeah, let's go here. Threaten a check here. I would like not missing anything too hard, but it's always good that this queen can't put us in check at least, like all the way down here. Okay, so next up I want to go here, of course. Let's see how he deals with it. This is also like, this is actually kind of tough on the eyes, like looking at this board all the time. I wonder if there's like a friendly option that can like blur out some squares. The queen from 5 miles away, yeah. Almost just got me, almost just got me. He moved his nook. No, that's not nook, that's the hawk. Okay, so he's hitting this, but we can give a check here now, right? It must be close to mate now. Has to be. I can maybe take here. Like, we can sacrifice this, I guess. How else can we attack? We can give a check here. Check. How do we checkmate? How do you checkmate? I think maybe we have to get the queen over now. Because this is just not enough. Like the hawks are too far away. Oh wait, we can maybe get the bishop now? Like this? Check. Make like a ladder. Like chaos is a ladder. I'm so worried that I'm gonna like blunder in one move. You have no idea. Okay, but how's there no checks? This is so upsetting. Oh wait, we can go here. Check. We can at least pick up the rook. Yeah, okay. I think this is good. I would rather just get checkmate, honestly. Maybe we should just take a move to get the queen. To get the queen over. That's terrible, that's just hanging. It feels like such a cheap move to just take the rook, but I guess I have no other plans. We're not missing like any checks. Maybe it's fine. Probably just gonna take this pawn next to maybe try and free up the queen. And then it's gonna be like infinite checkmating technique. Oh, I actually have a different idea. Let's give a check. Wait, we can't. Wait, we can't put him in check? What did I do? Fuck. Why couldn't we put him in check? That's so bad. Hmm. How do we do this? There has to be like some. Okay, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna be on the safe side. I think I'm just gonna drop back my queen. Just gonna drop back my queen and try to threaten some other checks. Because the queen's not doing anything in the attack anyway. So maybe we're better off just putting this into the defense and maybe try to go via this diagonal and have it also be able to block some checks. Like that, huh? I guess we can go. I think we should stay toward the center actually, because there's more pieces here. Yeah, I think that's more sensible. It's more sensible to stay like keep your pieces close to your king at least. Like the knight is still like decent amount away from being able to check us, and if he checks us next time, I think we can block with the queen for sure. And we're not worried about material. Yeah, this I'm just gonna block. Now if I go here, does he have checks? It's a little bit annoying still. Wait, actually, I think we go over here. Let's go over here, and then the next one we can block with the bishop. And I think maybe then the checks are finally gonna be over at some point. It is tricky to like avoid like perpetual checks in this variant. Okay, let's go here. And here. And now he doesn't have a check, right? If I did this correctly. I don't think he has a check here. Because there's like too many pieces covered. Okay, took, but now we can check him here and pick up this. Now there has to be like there has to be made around the corner. Do we even want this? I guess we do. Yeah, let's take this. Take this, just take it slow. As long as we're not getting checked here, I think everything's good. This is not a check. So maybe we go over here. And now I need the technique how to mate with these two pieces. Oh, I think he actually flagged. Alright, but I think we were getting somewhere. So yeah, GG. There was a quite fun one, like especially with the early attack on the Hawks, and then we kind of had to draw him out. Like this king did a long walk, like all the way from E1 over to the side. But yeah, I think at least we're blocking some checks now, and I think eventually like these two pieces together should be able to checkmate, right? Like especially if there's like you can always draw in the bishops as well, maybe. I don't know. I guess that's up to like you guys to do some theory crafting. Hey, what's up, Naviary? How you doing? Nice to see you here, Mr. Developer. If only you didn't flag. Yeah, maybe I would have flagged trying to checkmate with only the two pieces.